Hello everyone, welcome to episode 12 of Disgaea 5 Complete. I'm hoping that I can avoid any more crashes, because I had a crash while between last episode and this one while I was in the item world, and I was really annoyed because I was on the 20th level and hadn't left and saved. But yeah, so I leveled people. They're near like the mid to high 30s. I neglected the DLC characters, but I wanted to have Killia be like pretty far up there. But yeah, now you can see their stats are like like the normal people are starting to get into like the thousands and whatnot. So now I also equipped them with new stuff. Like I got quite a few Dark Rosaries. And off screen, what I plan to do is actually do the Devil Ring, go into the item world, and level this up, because the Devil Ring is the next step beyond the Dark Rosary. And right now, I want to go into the assembly and see if there's any new things I can go, because I now have like a lot of mana. So just the. Okay. I'm going to do this, because I believe this brings up another thing on the overworld that would actually be pretty useful. Oh, and I turned off the settings, so I'm gonna have to change that. I didn't turn off the settings, I changed a few of the, I can use the map edit shop, map editor, okay, fun to be had, map edit shop, cool, okay. Because I turned them off after the crash, and I was just like, because I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to deal with it anymore, because I was thinking maybe it was all the effects that made it crash. Like, it just had too much to process between, like, the buttons I was pressing, all the effects and whatnot. So I'm going to keep the effects on.
Cheat to your heart's content.
I'm going to keep the effects on, and just kind of hope that it all works out. I'm going to try and definitely go a bit slower on all my button clicks, and just try and keep it as easy as possible, so it's not like over processing. And the research of Blood Parch is done, so I figured I would wait until here. So now we have expedition days, and it just tells you like what was happening. And one of the cool things is before ooh, I obtained a save icon. Before Disgaea 4 was actually, or Disgaea 5 was released, there was and still is, a PC game called Prinny Exploration, I believe, where you do all this, but with Prinnies, and they're all like unique. You can like, evolve them with different items and stuff. But yeah, so this is good. You just get items and prisoners. And now I'm going to do a Spirit Interment. These Prinnies matter anyway, so I'm just going to yes. Okay. I just want to go back into strategy assembly and see if there's any more stuff I want to unlock, or if I can unlock anything. Better items at store. Let's try that. 64%. So it's not bad. Oh, and Krista was attending, so here's to hoping that he likes me. You're either way, so I'm just gonna go. Yeah. Surprisingly,
Right there.
one of the friendly ones.
Let me show you.
Said nay. Oh yeah, and certain executives do different things.
That's what you get for doing
So
that.
it just changed that one's vote to aye, even though they had already voted for nay.
Let me thank you.
Okay, so now I get better items at the store. It does not look like there's any more things, so now I'm gonna go to the map editor. But I do also want to show you the statuses, specials. I finally upgraded a skill. It just gives you the +1 to tell you that you've upgraded it once. I'm just going to show you all the skills that I now have. got Mega Heal. She skipped right past Mega and Giga and went right to Omega for Omega Fire, Wind, Ice, and Star. So that was the weirdest thing to me. Like, yeah, I don't need lower tier skills. And she got Mega Ice and Mega Star. Mega Star. This one just has all the stuff. Okay. And yes, I wanted to go to the map.
Meow.
I can create original maps here and challenge netherworlds that other users have created. So this is like an online thing for the most part. But you can buy elements. I can play on another map. I can create a map. I thought it was here where I was allowed to edit the placement of these guys. Because what I wanted to do is I wanted to put them all like sort of together. But now that I have checked you out, oh yeah, I finished some quests that let me recruit new people. So let's go through there. So all the standards, but now I can do thief, archer, gunner, genin, ninja, lady samurai. I can do armor knight, magic knight, professor, pirate, celestial hostess, kunoichi, sorcerer, slumber cat, floor beast, and nether noble. So now I'm starting to have like a more general, more like wide cast, and I'm liking it. You can see like some of them have stars and whatnot based on whatever class I have set to subclass for a lot of the people, because going through the item world gets you a lot of kills, which in turn gets you a lot of the subclass XP. So now I'm going to do these conversations, or conversation, not sure if it's multiple, and then move the plot along. So I'm actually really excited for this chapter, because it's just, every chapter you just get more and more excited, because you're like, oh, like who am I going to meet, who's going to be on my team, because you don't get a person every single chapter, but the first like 5 or 6, you usually get one like every chapter, just to get you the full cast that's in the opening. Must have been the intruder. Yeah, this is just talking about how Killia just makes food and is kind of being nice to the Prinnies, which is odd, because you don't really see that from demons, because Prinnies are just kind of the runts of the litter. They're doing their jobs, so like, let's be nice to them. So he's just like kind of practicing his culinary expertise with sardine curry, because they love sardines. Okay, so now I'm going to save, and you can see like 38 versus all the 24. I say all the 24, but there's 4 slots. Okay. And I believe there is 2 more things on the netherworld that we will get, and I'm excited for both of them, because they're both awesome. If you remember from last time, they're like, hey, we need to look around our pocket netherworld because there was an invader, so you're supposed to go around and find something different. And hey, look, there's a yellow Prinny, class the Curry Thief, which this directly references the conversation with the curry, sardine curry, and yellow Prinny. But I wonder where we heard about yellow Prinny before. Go check the past episode, see if you can find it.
You in the yellow.
My, a yellow Prinny? That's rare. Did I even acquire a yellow one?
That's odd. That yellow Prinny looks pale.
I'm not pale. I have my usual healthy yellow complexion, Plip.
Plip? Well, that's pretty suspicious. Is this the intruder?
Intruder? Not me. I've been framed, Plip. Do you even have any proof?
act all innocent, dude! You can fool everything under the sun, but you can't fool our noses, dude! This pleasant and stimulating smell, if I'm not mistaken, it's sardine curry! You're the criminal, dude!
Crap! I was foiled by the smell of curry, Flip!
Wait, dude! Killia made that just for us! Give us our sardine curry back, dude!
The Prinnies are outraged out of their minds. That curry must be quite delicious.
I agree. Prinnies usually don't do any work at all. If they're this desperate, it must be good.
Hey, don't you all feel like eating curry now, too?
Curry? How nostalgic. That sure takes me back.
Hey, Killia, can you help me with the cooking?
That smile will never come back. Who was it that took that smile away? Carry out your revenge. Destroy everything. Isn't that why you crawled back from the brink of death? Who cares about a world in which she no longer exists? Just destroy everything. Unleash me! Now!
Shut up!
Lise, please help me stay sane until I get my revenge.
So that was some plot. So you met the yellow Prinny, who doesn't have the normal Prinny vocal tick of dude, but instead says Plip, is obviously a female compared to normal Prinny male. I want to get up there. I want to get up there because cool. I want to be a cool guy. Oh, yeah, I'm a cool guy. And then you see that you finally get some flashback narration or talking from the female named Lise, and that she no longer exists. So, getting a little bit more of a backstory to Killia and maybe why he's just so bent on revenge. And now I'm going to save once again because I am the type of person that will save, exit the game, and then be like, wait, did I save? Go back in and save again.
Where would you like to go, dude?
So let's go do a level. After cutscene.
Just now, a suspicious yellow Prinny used the dimension gate to go to the Munchroom, dude.
Damn, it's quick at escaping. Wait, why didn't you capture it?
That's not part of my job description, dude.
He doesn't want to get involved in a complicated matter. It's understandable.
Now is no time for admiration. Let's hurry up and follow it. I have to be the one who takes the first bite of Sir Killia's homemade curry.
Oh, Red and Magnus can't allow that. The Supreme One is taking the first bite.
No. I can't allow anything to happen to you guys. I shall take the first bite to make sure it isn't poisoned.
Hey, you guys. Don't we have something more pressing to do than chase Curry?
No! That curry is our top priority!
That is correct. Not even the most malicious heart can resist once they have the inkling of wanting to eat curry.
But if you really want to eat it that badly, why don't we ask Killia to make some more?
Actually, I used up all the rice. My bad.
What? Are you telling me that you used all the rice I had stored up?
Killia, just how hungry do you get? Even Red Magnus is super surprised.
This situation has just gotten critical. Knowing he can't make any more just made me want to eat it even more.
I want curry, 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 I want curry!
Is this my fault for making curry?
So this cutscene was just fucking ridiculous, man. Everyone's just like, curry. I need to have his fucking curry
James, the
because like can't make it anymore. And it's revealed that he used all of the rice, which I'm guessing is a decent amount. I'm gonna set the stars to 3 because I'm pretty strong now, and I'm not sure where they're gonna. Oh! I have some events. No! Exit out. See, that's mean that they would have an event immediately after a cutscene where they put you into the Dimension Guide menu. That's just mean. But so now they're gonna just talk even more about the curry. Yeah, they just wanted to have sardines. Simple request because they love sardines. I'm guessing it's because they're based off of penguins, so it's like they would eat fish. They love fish. But like sardines are always. Yeah, I believe sardines are the ones that go. No, those are anchovies. I was thinking of the pizza fish. But sardine is more just based off of Disgaea 4, where at the end of every chapter, you would get the main character Valvatorez, and he just talks about the greatness of sardines for the most part. Or even in chapter where he's like, oh, they have like a shit ton of omega-3 fatty acids, so they're really good for you, and like they're awesome. Like everyone should eat sardines all the time. And then just give you sardine trivia. Don't eat meat in my household. Make curry with vegetables. And now they're just talking about like all the curries that each of their families has, and hers has golden curry with gold dust. Not an ingredient. But I just love the quirkiness that is Disgaea, because it always brings like a different flavor to the JRPG genre. Because not only like do they just take levels and damage to the maximum, they always have comedy as almost a central focus. But that comedy doesn't take away from the seriousness of the story. It's always added. So, now, going to save again, because in case there's a crash, I don't want to have to go through that again, because that's just some more wasted time. Okay, so now let's go to Demon Shroom, not Demon Shroom. Netherworld covered in mushroom slime. The demons here live with the slime. So, I'm going to guess that there's going to be a lot of mushroom enemies, a lot of Mothman enemies, and a lot of slime enemies. Hidden resort area has oceans of poison and beaches of bone. Okay. A baptism of spores. Mushroom objects randomly grow at end of turn. Okay.
I found you, you slinking cat. No, you slinking prinny.
Well, technically, the Prinnies found her.
Please be quiet. The deeds of my prinnies count as my deeds. There's no need to examine the fine details.
Don't even try to resist, dude. As long as you carry the scent of the sardine curry, you'll never throw us off your trail. Now, give us back our sardine curry, dude!
No, I can't give you this curry, Plip. If it comes down to it, you're going to have to take it by force, Plip.
You are a fool to anger the highly disciplined family of blue Prinnies, dude! Do you really think a Prinny who doesn't even know the first rule, including the word dude in every line you say, can take us on, dude? 2 seconds! That's all the time I need to defeat you. Everyone, charge! Dude!
Ninja rabbit technique! Explosive carrot formation!
Yeah, dude!
Weak! They were talking a really big game, but they were wiped out in an instant.
Well, they are prinnies after all. You can't blame them.
That yellow Prinny just used a super cool move! Alright, Red Magnus will be her next opponent!
Hey, hold on a second. Securing the curry is our top priority.
That's right. I don't care if anything happens to you or anyone else. But please be careful with the curry.
Jeez, we don't have time to waste on this.
Ninja rabbit technique! Multiply!
So they did a nice little kind of throwback to Disgaea 4, because that was one of the first things that like Valvatore has ever said to a Prinny, where it's just like, first rule of being a Prinny, you have to include the word dude at the end of every sentence or every line or thing. And I just love like hearing and seeing the references. But this is actually interesting because it's like, why is this Prinny know not Prinny moves? I mean, it's already special, but like it's already yellow, which is new. Like that's not a common color for just standard Prinnies, and it says Plip instead of dude.
Let's go!
So these guys are level 30, and I'm going to actually like look at the stats of this thing. So abilities, support attack. Attack the main unit within range when an ally unit attacks it. Okay. Prinny Barrage. Oh, this is odd because it has the Prinny moves, but it used not Prinny moves in the cutscene. An odd-colored Prinny who stole the Sardine Curry. She uses mysterious ninja skills to fool her pursuers. I wonder if yours is different. Yeah, okay, because they're all the same. Because she used the multiply. Okay, so let's see how. Rather do that.
Neo!
Okay. Tri-burst.
Don't get super reckless!
Not expecting really much of Red Magnus with his axe skills this time. Just due to the fact that they're not the most accurate.
Charge!
What I'm going to do is I'm going
What
to
up?
Beta, throw her there. And these guys are weak to wind, so that doesn't really matter. Megastar, Talia.
Right there.
Let's see, can you reach anyone? Yes, you can. You can reach down there. So that might not actually kill because he got the neck, and I was worried that because it wasn't doing full damage. It's not Megastar, which I'm not sure if I showed you last time, but I figured I would make sure it was included in the episode. Pram, because she's
Here I go!
lower levels. Let's put him out. Actually, I won't use Pram, because I don't want... It actually doesn't matter. Because I didn't want her to be doing random enemy damage, because it's like, I would rather you not, like, take XP away. But that was pretty well.
Let's turn it off!
I won't lose, Flip! Yeah! I'll fight, Flip! Ta-da!
Slate Mushroom. Okay. Overload. Him.
Super Olympia!
And then I'm going to move... Oh yeah, these guys, the copies are extremely weak. So I'm just going to... Oh wow. Oh, and his attack range is a lot wider. It's moved out, so that's nice. Glass Illusion. I can only do that when I'm standing next to Zeta, so might as well do it. Mushrooms, you can jump over them. I'm
What
going
up?
to know I haven't shown this, so this one I believe is a reference to Naruto, because if you watch Naruto, one of the first awesome fights was against Zabuza and Haku on the To Be Great Naruto bridge, and that was like exactly what Haku did with her special like jutsu that only she can use. I forget what it's called. Bloodline technique? Yeah, I believe that's it. Okay, and then going to look her up here. Because now she has the horizontal line. Let's see if that ends. And now Killia just does insane amounts of damage. It's so great. Now only has 120, so I'm going to see whether I can get him to kill. We've got Rapid Arrow, Doppelganger, 55%. Let's do it. Nah. Fortunately, he's not very strong. Well, his weapon isn't. Oh, and I never went and checked the the shops, because I had gotten better items, but I forgot to go check to see if there's anything I wanted to get. Not that I really will, because the item world is nice, because the better the item, the better the items you can get in the world, which then lets you just continuously abuse the system and just get better and better items, even before they're even available in the shop. Which is very nice. Okay. Now 38, 32, 25, 2. He's 25, but I'm not even sure he'll be able to kill this thing. So what I'm going to do is, I'm gonna have Killia take care of it.
Let's go!
Because the levels don't matter all that much. Yeah, just a base attack of over 1,000 damage. That's just awesome. And Peta leveled, which is really nice. No, I do not wish to skip the demo. I wish I could have set it to auto go to demos, but...
Is that all? Red Magnus is a little disappointed. He was hoping the fight would last longer. Whoa! It disappeared! What is super going on here?
She's over there.
Ninja rabbit technique! Body switcheroo! Flip! For my master's sake, I can't be defeated here, Flip!
Hold on! Give Red Magnus back his curry!
Let's get one thing straight. It's my curry.
Stop, you guys. Why don't you just give up on the curry already?
That won't be tolerated. The ingredients used in the stolen curry, the sardines, curry powder, rice, whatnot, all belong to me. Which means that curry is mine.
You are being ridiculously stingy. Aren't you the overlord of Gorgeous? It's only curry.
No, it is precisely because I am the overlord of Gorgeous that I am very particular about money.
And that's why you can't give up on the curry? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm glad you finally understand.
I don't understand. I'm just speechless.
By the way, you will repay me the cost of the food you ate with your body, Sir Killia.
Okay. I do like how Christo kind of goes back and forth between I really want that goddamn curry
Let's
and
fix you up.
why do you guys want the curry so bad? It's very odd to me. But I also like how the idea of buying more rice, the only ingredient that was denoted to be like empty of, like we don't have any of. Like they're just like, no, we're not gonna go buy more rice, even though we have plenty of money. Okay, Spirit Interment is still going on. Let's view progress report. So it's still day 1. I believe that they go according to like however many battles you go. So when you want to do a lot of those, you just go into the item world and you just rip through levels. It's awesome. Do I have anyone I can
Awesome.
sacrifice to the squad lords to make my squads even better? No, I don't. Because I want to just max out this squad just to get it out of the way. Because it doesn't really matter. But I want to be able to triple jump. Not that it'll really get me anywhere, it's just cool to do. And what I will do is do this conversation, and then do one more map. Okay, so now they're just going to be talking about like that Prinny, because it was doing like ninja rabbit technique. And it is curious that it's almost like this Prinny didn't go through training. It doesn't say dude, but it went through like a special type of training for the service of the master that they referenced. Because now you know that the Prinny isn't acting on its own. It's not like a renegade Prinny. It is acting on behalf of someone, whether they were commanded or whatnot. But it has someone else in mind. Which is another interesting thing, because Prinnies are never really portrayed as generous or kind. They're just kind of lazy shitheads that do what they're paid to do and won't do anything beyond that. But this Prinny seems to be like, relatively loyal to its master. Because it's like I can't die here. I gotta get this curry to my master. Like I can't. Oh god. So now we just got Magnus like trying to coax Seraphina into anger. Just not even saying a word, just shooting a gun from presumably across the room. Because Red Magnus wants to imitate the body swap technique, and got Christo shot. Okay, so let's check the shop before I do another thing. So now we're getting into these. So for people who can't get enough punching, I have a machete because I got in the item world. Hey, Machete, come on, man, you can do it. The aroma makes me feel like I'm in a restroom. Nether Shroud Bow, named after its inventor, J. Arthur Nether Shroud. Some of these I really just like reading because they're so funny. Like that has to be one of the best parts about like translating these games, being like, okay, this joke may not work in English, so we got to make our own joke. Okay. Something super funny happened. Tell Red Magnus. Didn't mean funny like that. Okay, so now he's just going to be talking about how they're all demons and overlords. Yet they don't act like very much demon-like. They don't just do asshole things to be assholes. Actually, like, and that's what demons are known for. Like he's just talking about like just being super aggressive for no reason and just constantly yelling, being like outrageous. But that's also coming from Christo's point of view, because he seems to be like sort of from a privileged life, or he just doesn't really know the world all that super well. Meanwhile, like demons, them are just like, okay, like no, we do what we do. But then you get, like, when they do act like a demon, or specifically when Red Magnus does it, you get Seraphina who'll just be like, stop. Just pop him right in the head. Okay, so let's save again. And I think, because the enemies were like around level 30, I think the stars I'm at.
Where would you like to go, dude?
It's just that I have a lot of stat boosting things on Killia, so he just demolishes people. So, gonna do another map. This one does have a demo, so.
Seraphina, may I ask you something?
Fine, what is it?
You are the Overlord of Gorgeous, correct?
Yes, indeed. Why do you keep asking me? Is something bothering you?
Gorgeous is the richest netherworld in the entire universe. You have countless riches. Why are you so stingy?
It's very rude to call a lady stingy. Could you please call me an economist?
You're missing the point. What I'm asking is if it's even necessary to economize.
That's...
The Lost are invading here too.
I didn't expect this, but at least it gives us a reason to fight in the Munchroom.
Yeah, I didn't want any part of the fight over the curry.
Finally! All right, let's have some fun! Hey, you lost jabronis! Red Magnus, the Scorching Storm Overlord, who makes crybabies piss their pants, will super take you on!
So, I like this because it's like, okay, we were here for the curry, but now we're here for a reason. Even though we weren't even, like, informed of them being, like, here. We're just like, okay, they're here now, so might as well kill them while we're at it. Attack plus 50%, that's not bad.
Let's go!
Just wish I had, like, better
Let's go!
things to kill them with.
Neil!
Because the best one I have for that type of alignment of people is that.
I'll get super reckless!
But I don't want to
Yeah!
kill the shield, because then I lose it.
Super! What up?
And he's almost dead. So what I'm going to do is
Daddy's a badass freaking overlord!
get a star. That. What are you guys weak to? You guys are weak to ice. Cram would probably be good here. With Mega Ice. Yeah, I'm gonna use Mega Ice on you.
Is this
Let's
okay?
just see what happens. Didn't expect that one on the right to die. Mega Ice. I believe I should have just done it already, but in case I haven't, just let it run its course. Yeah, because if I skip, I might goddamn crash the game. I don't want that. Okay, so I'm gonna have Killia
Let's go!
throw Zeta, just because I want Zeta to get some kills in. And because out of all my characters, he has the best AoE
Yeah, dude!
of everybody as of right now. So, wind... No. The worst part is I can't throw that Prinny. I'm going to equip them with... Is that wrinkly clothes gonna... Too quickly... Nope. Slippers. Yes. Because if he's able to move some more, he can get there. And you don't like ice. Use ice, not water. Okay, ice. Nope. Mega ice. Nope, still not Giga ice. Okay, let's show you guys Giga ice.
I'm the badass!
So having this printy is really nice because it allows me to sort of show you all the magic of all the tiers because Metalia skipped most of them. So using her would be kind of pointless. I'm gonna Montoss you there. And then I don't think I can put, oh, I can put 2 more people out. So I'm going to send him up this way. And lift and toss Metalia. And then go. Unless I really want to use.
I want to play more!
Worship me!
But now we get all these people. But as I was saying, the printy having all the magic tiers is really nice because I'll be able to show them off faster so I can skip them later.
Worship me!
It's just, I won't be able to use a lot of the high tier ones like all in one match because I'm limited on SP with that printy right now.
Worship me!
So much land crushing in stone. Okay. So
That's what you get for doing that to me.
What I want is for me to be able to
Hey!
move him, her, there.
Ora!
Red.
Ora!
There, there, and that way. Attack 50%. Or plus 50. And then I can use Neo Zeta Beam again.
I'm the
Just
badass!
destroy them. Level up. And then 38, 33, 33. So I'm going to shoot over there. You don't like Star. Omega Star. Nope, not long enough. Don't have a good enough range. Damn. It is interesting how she can learn Omega Star but not regular Star without some other, like, interference. Yeah, that's fine. And one cool thing,
Kneel!
if you move a character to the base and then bring them back out, they can move again. But, so they can have, like, a greater distance
Right there.
of coverage. Okay, throw her again. Her there. Unfortunately, that person resists gun. But they don't, and they resist bow as well. Might as well just Baylor Gaze husband.
Baylor gaze!
That way, if he survives, which I don't believe he will, he will not be able to attack me. And
You shit!
but luckily, boosted trappers take care of that person. Yeah, there are people up there. Completely forgot about them.
I want to play more!
Mega Wind. Don't think that should do a lot, just because she has high resist. As she just took no damage at all.
What is it?
Oh wow, the
If you leave it to
Pram's
me,
random
we'll
damage
definitely
missed.
win.
Okay, so you don't like
Dude!
nothing you specifically don't like, so I'm going to Omega Fire, which probably won't kill her, but no reason not to, right? I'm just gonna Mega Star. Might as well overload. See if I can get anyone. Because I did also buy abilities, which I didn't show you guys, and I will. Only got Husband, because he was like the only damaged one. Which makes sense why he was captured. Okay, gonna move everyone. For you, gonna Mega Heal ya.
Dude!
Mega Fire. So we have this tiny little, like, Firebird anime girl character. I assume girl, but just a cute Oh, yeah, that's totally a girl.
Hey! Pleased to meet you.
Damage. Well, not almost now. 352. But didn't kill him.
Hey!
I'll support you.
Shoot you up there. And now I'm remembering some more stuff. When I said we had 3 things, or when I said we had, I think, 2 more stations in the overworld, I believe we have like 3. If I am remembering fully correctly. Which I hope I am. Because I don't want my memory to be going. I'm only 20. Oh, okay. That was really stupid for you guys. You just popped Killia up to all of them. Unfortunately, I don't have a move to hit them all at the same time right now. So, as I am, this honestly isn't even like that advantageous. But I'm gonna do that. It's level 31, so might as well get in here. Rapid arrow in. 33, 33, 36. I'm not gonna be able to. Can I? Will I have the range? Find out. Nope. Find out this time on Disgaea 5. Okay. And then
Yeah!
pop over here. Victory bullet. Demolish that guy with triple strike. Accidentally moved Zeta into the
It's my
splash
turn.
zone, but
What
wasn't
is
too
it?
worried about it. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think she has a chance for 1 counter, but it's small, I believe. Squad attack. No, let's not. I'm just gonna do this. Take him out.
Shit!
Simple fire.
You shit!
Just chart. Call it a day. Zeta got it, probably because of all the AoE attacks he did. But another demo.
Please, spare us. We were scared of Lord Void Dark. We had no choice but to join the Lost. We didn't want to fight, but if we resisted, we would have been killed. We're victims of Void Dark too.
Oh my. Lying is a sin. Were you not using the name of Void Dark to profit off of others and suck their sweet, sweet nectar?
That's... Nope, you're out. You guys need to be punished.
What kind of sentencing is this?
Well, of course. They're being sentenced to a tower throw. All right, let's super go! Ah! That takes care of them. You're cool with that, right?
Yes. As word of the rebel army spreads across the universe, other netherworlds may join us. Please do that more often.
Nice. Then Red Magnus says, let's super turn it up even more! Huh. Does anyone know where Sarah went?
I thought she was just with us. Maybe she got tired of dealing with all this and left.
2 billion how? Did Father sink more money into that thing?
Yep. Ever since you left, he's been pouring money into it like he's got it on tap, dude. Is it okay to let him continue? You might want to return soon, dude.
Do you really think a mere 2 billion hell will have any effect on the economy of one of the richest netherworlds? There is nothing to worry about. Nothing.
So you get a little bit of, I don't want to say backstory, you get a little bit of drama going on Serafina's side. It's just like, what's her dad spending money on? And like 2 billion? Like, why is she amazed? Like, if it's so, they're so affluent, why would she be like amazed that he's spending that much money? I'm guessing she spent quite a bit of money on this, because like, look at this rug. This rug is awesome looking. I would love to have a wall tapestry with like this design on it. Looks so cool. So I'm gonna save. Now all my save states are level 38. And let's check out the research. Another research. Nope, still working. Took a break to heal up. Yeah. You can also bring them back early in case like you sent someone on the expedition, but you want to use them now. So before we leave, I'm gonna see if there's any strategy assembly. Yeah, he has the most. Change colors. Nah. Maybe I'll set. I set Professor for a quest. I still think I need it. Not sure if I do. You know what? Let's try the plein air thing again. 35%, but now I have a bunch of items. So maybe I can get some people on my side. So, level 1, 126, 198. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to kill them. See, one of the best strats is to like find the highest level people, and then try and get them on your side. That way, if they do vote nay, and you're like, I'm gonna fight, you won't have to fight the strongest people. You like monster weapons? I can give you plenty of monster weapons. So, keep giving them to you. Okay, and you're probably also basically different races. They all have their own specific items that they like, but it's always that same item. Like Mothmen all like monster weapons. It's not just like those two specifically. Right now I'm trying to bring all the either ways to my side, but this person's leading now, and they like staffs. And I have a few of those. So I know that there's like a specific number of things for each way, where it's just like, oh, if they're at this point and you're giving them slightly interested. Class is Abyss Blade. That's such a cool class name. I want one of them. Not that I'll ever use it. Shadow Knight. You like armor. I have quite a few wrinkly clothes. Yeah, I got strongly 4. Good. You're total opposition. No point even giving you stuff. You like axes. Do I have any more axes to give out? I do, but probably not worth it at this point. Okay, I'm just gonna try it. What do you like? Oh yeah, they don't like anything, so you have to just generally be like, oh, what are they like even slightly interested in? Like that? Not gonna work. Yeah, so unfortunately, definitely not. I'm probably not gonna get this until
Let me thank you.
later in the game. Just gonna give up. Later in the game where I can like just pass a bill just by killing the people. So what I'm going to do is end the episode here, and then I will start the next episode by remembering to show you the abilities of my characters and doing that conversation. So, Buddy Bison signing out on episode 12. Have a nice day, you guys.